Hey everybody, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing December daily day 9 and using a cut file from Ashley's shop, the CutShoppe. And I am going to just have a good old adventure with this cut file. I am by no means an expert. I'm kind of a novice. I think the last time that I put together a cut file, I actually didn't show the process video. It was a fall colors, and I think I just ran out of time to share it. So this is probably the first time you're seeing me put together a cut file, and this one is called Christmas Elfie, and I cut it out with the green, and then I basically I think added a stroke or an outline so that way I could have the white backing. Then I took the letters in it and I kind of cut those out, and I made those 10%, 15% larger. I don't know what the exact or quote unquote proper way to be able to back the letters, but that's just the way that I did it. And after kind of gluing everything down, I went and kind of peeled up the word portion and then kind of slipped the letter underneath. So it was very much like a puzzle, and like I said, quite an adventure to get this put together. But goodness, I was so proud of myself when I got this all worked together and put together, and then I had a really awesome piece for my day 9 story. So I just, like I said, I took those letters. I think it's like a neutral beige color scheme with a little bit of dot texture. And then I added in all the different letters. And I also have a piece for the elf hat. And I'm going to put a photo of my husband and I in the center. It's not going to be perfectly circle like the circle that's kind of left there, but I'm totally okay with that because I still think that it works perfect. I was able to add a little elf hat, and then the kind of front portion of the hat, I fussy cut out some glitter paper and then wrangled it into there and backed it with that. I am definitely going to be doing some more research as far as getting the paper piece together with the backing because I really love the look. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, so I just need to learn how. But that's part of the fun of scrapbooking, is learning as you go and just playing and just going with an idea, even if it's not going to be quote unquote perfect. So I had a lot of fun making this, and like I said earlier, I was so proud of myself for sticking with it and doing this cut file and adding all the letters behind it. I am taking it and adhering it to a vellum sheet so that way I can finish up this story, and then I go to kind of rip up the top portion, realize I can't have the white border for the photo, and then I kind of tuck it in there, and I'll do some adjusting, make sure my husband's head and my head isn't covered too much, and once I have it the way that I liked, then I can go ahead and push it all down. I'll use my X-Acto knife to cut the pieces that are sticking out, and then I can continue working on decorating the spread. So like you can see, the photo doesn't go to the top of the cut file, but really it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. I used a 9 from the December Daily collection, and then some Nuvo drops for the little bells and the little pom-pom at the end of the hat, because I just could not get the white glitter piece to be that small. I just couldn't get it to work. So Nuvo drops to the rescue. Using this star paper, I think I've used it a few times already in December Daily, but I love how I can cut out the stars, and I actually think I'm going to figure out a way to cut the stars digitally using my Cameo, because I can't get enough of these stars. They're so versatile. And I even took some of the white glitter stars that were left over from when I was cutting something else, and I added those to this page as well. And so that just adds a little bit of extra sparkle. And of course, I'll add some of the gold puffy stickers as well. I even added one or two to the end side of the green heart, which was a really fun addition. So I am just adding in all these different stars in the different colors of green because I'm going with monochromatic green, which I love. And this story is all about having lunch with my husband, and I had to wait for the Nuvo drops to dry. And then I decided to go ahead and add some journaling on the back, and I used one of the journaling cards that matched. It said magical moments with loved ones. I thought about crossing that off and just putting husband. But you know, loved ones works. He is my loved one, right? So I added in the lines for journaling, and I just talked about how my husband was kind of being ridiculous and saying, you don't have to stop scrapbooking to come have lunch with me. And I'm like, you know what? It would be really fun to have lunch with you. So I went down to his work and we had lunch. We got some burgers together and fries, and it was a really fun change to the Friday routine for both of us. So I just added that journaling card right on top, put a yes sticker on the journaling card, and then I added another one to the front that says this was perfect. I'm also going to add a few of the stars that I like cutting out, one big green one and then another smaller one. And I also use like the cut off portions or the half stars, so that way I could just tuck them in, because you can't tell that it's just like half a star. It looks fancy because it's all tucked in, and you can't tell that it's only half a star. Added in another gold puffy sticker because I love those things. I think they're from last year, and I'm obsessed with them. So that is it for that page, and I hope you guys have had fun seeing me put this together. I'd love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.